I have to tell you, I was so nervous about this date. I mean, you'd think after spending enough time on Tinder that you would just get used to it, but I swear to God, every time I swipe right, I feel like it's the first day of school and I'm not wearing any bottoms. And then, of course, you agreed to go out with me and I was thrilled, but then you're overcome with a new wave of anxiety about what are we actually going to do on the date. Shakespeare in the Park, is she more of a blader? Maybe a ropes course. Where are we going to eat? And then finally we set the date 3 days ago and it feels like it's been 3 weeks. It's like, come on already.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it's really nice to finally meet you.
Although it's kind of funny to say nice to meet you, because don't you sort of already feel like we know each other?
How so?
Well, just like with our initial texting and social media, although not much came up on Google.
Oh, well, I really haven't Googled myself lately, so I'm not really sure.
I did see that you were state champs in field hockey. That had to feel pretty good.
That was pretty awesome. I'm just not that active on social media.
Is that why you're private on Instagram? I have to tell you, I really wanted to follow you, but then I was like, is that weird before the first date? And then I called my mom and she was like, Henry, please don't do that. But I literally had to hurl my Android Galaxy across the room.
Well, I've probably put up like 3 photos in the past 6 months, so you're really not missing anything.
I doubt that.
Hey guys.
Hi, how are you?
Doing well, thanks. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Can I start you guys off with something to drink?
Oh my God, yes.
I'm so sorry though, I haven't really taken a look at the wine list.
Neither have I.
No problem. Do you want me to come back?
This is so us.
I'll just have a glass of Chardonnay.
I was literally just thinking the same exact thing. Simpatico.
Great. Would we prefer to do a bottle?
Oh, you know what? I got here at 5, so I'm good after this class. But thank you very much.
Of course. I'll be right back.
Great, thanks.
I'm so sorry. I thought that we had said to meet here at 7.
Oh, no, we did. Oh my God, no, you were right on time. It's just I got here at 5 because they don't take reservations and I wanted to put our name in.
Thank you for doing that.
Do you like the restaurant?
Yeah, it's great.
You promise?
I do.
I mean, you would tell me if you didn't, right?
I promise it's great.
I Googled cozy NYC date spot and then cross-referenced it with Zagat and voila.
Wow, that's some really thorough investigative work.
I know, but I feel like the first date's kind of everything. You know, it sort of sets the tone for the potential relationship. If things are going well, which I feel like they are. And I don't know, it's like that first spot that you go out to, that becomes like, you know, the place or our place. Like Central Perk.
Yeah, I guess I never really thought about it that way.
I'm a bit of a planner. When I was little, I used to pretend that my room was a research facility. Actually, I really wanted to be Indiana Jones, minus the reckless behavior.
I was weirdly into the Three Musketeers.
That is so cute.
I guess that's what happens when you have 4 brothers.
Oh my God.
What?
I can't believe how cute that is. Oh, I'm picturing like a little Beth, you know, in a royal tabard and Capitano hat with her faithful cardboard steed sort of gallivanting about the yard.
Sort of. Yeah.
Cheers.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
Cheers.
Cheers.
To us.
So, Henry, what do you do?
I'm a teacher.
Oh, wow, that's great.
I have a group of munchkins up on the Upper West Side, and then I'm getting my degree in early childhood education at Columbia.
Good for you.
Thank you. It's the most fulfilling thing I've ever done.
What grade do you teach?
Kindergarten.
Aw, that must be so much fun.
It is. I can smear them all on a Triscuit and eat them.
Well, I bet they love you.
It's mutual. It really is. I mean, even just thinking about them, I have to tell you this one story. You'll have to forgive me, but I had this one little tyke, Robert, come up to me the other day in the cafeteria. Or we might have been in the Snoopy room. And he came up to me, and he sort of waddled over with his little Dora the Explorer lunchbox, and he put his little palm in mine, and he said, Excuse me, Mr. Sullivan? Would you like to share a cookie with me? He's never been much of a sharer, and, it's the little things that add up.
Yeah. Yeah. I have a couple of nieces and nephews at home, and they're really incredible.
They are. I saw them on Facebook. I can tell how much you love them and how much they love you back.
Yeah.
So I know you work at Deloitte. Amazing. How is that?
You really did do your homework. It's great. It's really good. I guess it just kind of depends on what project you're working on.
And what are you currently working on?
The U.S. Postal Service.
Incredible. It doesn't surprise me that you're a consultant.
Really? Why?
Well, I don't know. You just sort of seem wise beyond your years, and you're so easy to talk to. I kind of feel like I can tell you anything, so I can't even imagine how the post office feels.
Well, thank you. But I don't actually do like personal consulting. It's more restructuring.
Advice is advice.
I guess so. Yeah.
I think this is going well so far.
Definitely.
Listen, I've been going back and forth with this in my head since we sat down, but I'm just gonna shoot from the hip. If you and I are still, in 2 months, would you be interested in coming to my summer camp reunion with me?
Oh, wow. You know what? I really just don't think that I can plan ahead that far. That's like many, many days away. So.
Okay, yeah. Do you want to think about it?
Sure, yeah.
So what do you think? I'm kidding. I'm just pulling your leg. Although one selling point, it is a lot of fun.
I bet.
Did you go to camp?
Yeah.
Which one?
Nike tennis.
Did you just totally love it?
No, actually I didn't. I'm not really a camp person.
How is that possible?
I don't know. It just really wasn't for me.
I mean, even with the campfires and the s'mores and the cheers.
No, we didn't really have any of that. It was more of like a sports camp.
Not even boom chicka boom?
I don't know.
I said a boom chicka boom. I said a boom chicka boom. I said a boom chicka rocka chicka boom.
No.
No?
No.
None of that?
No.
Bummer. Camp's the best.
Yeah, no, I guess that my backyard was kind of like summer camp because I had 4 brothers running around.
That's right, you have 4 brothers. One of them is Brian and one of them is Barry. What were the other 2? Come on, Henry. Don't tell me I give up. What are they?
Stephen and John.
Stephen and John. Stephen
Yeah.
and John. I knew they were biblical.
Yeah, so we just kind of spent the summer running around the backyard with our 2 dogs.
What kind of dogs?
We have 2 chocolate labs, Ranger and Bill, like the football and hockey team. Are you okay? Oh my God.
I recently lost my dog, so it just hurts a little bit to reminisce.
Wow.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
it feels like just yesterday.
When did that happen?
Tuesday.
How did she die?
She didn't die. I said that I lost her. Why would you think that she died? We were at the Brooklyn flea market, and she just broke from her leash.
I'm so sorry.
Last time I go antiquing. I was just standing there, and I was just admiring this sort of beautifully handcrafted 19th century plantation rocking chair, and then she just took off. And then, of course, I couldn't buy the chair because it was saddled with negativity.
Well, I'm sure that your dog,
Francine.
Francine, I'm sure that Francine was picked up by some really nice people and she has a great home now.
I like to think that maybe she's at like in a doggy amusement park, like maybe riding the teacups. She loved nice china.
So do you date much?
I do. I date a lot. But I feel like I sort of just meet all these great women and then they just go poof.
No kidding. Huh, why?
A bunch of them have moved away. So that's just my kind of luck. Which I can understand. The Big Apple can be a pretty scary piece of fruit.
Yeah, it certainly can.
Are you having a good time?
Yes, I am.
Do you like New York City?
I do. I love New York, actually. Yeah. And Boston is gonna have some mighty big shoes to fill.
Oh my God.
What?
Would you do me the biggest favor right now? Thank you, Cooper, for nominating me for the Strike Bucket Ice Out ALS Challenge. Finally, I want to nominate all my bunkmates from Panther Cabin at Camp Winnipesaukee, Dave, Petey, and Fitzy. You have 24 hours to accept my to do my challenge. And to my new friend Beth, who was nice enough to shoot this video, may this be the first of many films we shoot together. Just like fun ones, not weird ones, nothing inappropriate.
She's all that I want, all that I want, and I wanna feel the heat.
On your profile, it says that you were a social worker.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine what that's like.
It's obviously really taxing, but it's so rewarding. I like to think I'm paying it forward.